I can tell you, and I will. Apollo said through his prophet that I was a man who should marry his own mother, shed his father's blood with his own hands. And so for all these years, I've kept clear of Corinth, and no harm has come, though it would have been sweet to see my parents again.
And this is the fear that drove you out of Corinth?
Would you have me kill my father?
As for that, you must be reassured by the news I gave you.
If you could reassure me, I would reward you.
No. I had that in mind, I will confess. I thought I could count on you when you returned to Corinth.
No, I will never go near my parents again.
Ah, son, you still do not know what you're doing.
What do you mean? In the name of God, tell me.
If these are your reasons for not returning home,
I tell you, I fear the oracle may come true.
and guilt may come upon you through your parents.
That is the dread that is always in my heart.
Can you not see that all your fears are groundless?
How can you say that? They're my parents, surely.
Oedipus was not your father.
Not my father?
No more your father than the man speaking to you.
But you were nothing to me.
Neither was he.
Then why did he call me son?
I will tell you. A long time ago, he had you from my hands as a gift.
Then how could he love me so if I was not his?
He had no children, and his heart turned to you.
What of you? Did you find me? Did you find me by chance?
I came upon you in a crooked path,
And what were you doing there?
tending to my flock.
A wandering shepherd?
But your Savior son that day,
From what did you save me?
your ankles should tell you that.
Ah, stranger, why do you speak of that childhood pain?
I cut the bonds that tied your ankles together.
I've had the marks as long as I can remember.
That's why you were given the name you bear.
God! Was it my father or my mother who did it? Tell me!
I don't know. The man who gave you to me can tell you better than I.
It was not you that found me, but another?
It was another shepherd that gave you to me.
Who was he? Can you tell me who he was?
I think he was said to be one of Laos' people.
You mean Laos, who was the king here years ago?
Yes, King Laos. And the man was one of his herdsmen.
Is he still alive? Can I see him?
These men here know best about such things.
Does anyone here know this shepherd that he is talking about? Have you seen him in the fields or in the town? If you have, tell me. It is time things were made plain.
I think the man he means is that same shepherd you have already asked to see. Jocasta perhaps could tell you something.
Do you know anything about him, lady? Is he the man we have summoned? Is that the man this shepherd means?
Why think of him? Forget this herdsman. Forget it all. This talk is a waste of time.
How can you say that when the clues to my true birth are in my hands?
For God's love, let us have no more questioning. Is your life nothing to you? My own pain is enough for me to bear.
You need not worry. Suppose my mother is slave, and born of slaves. No bareness can touch you.
Listen to me. I beg you, do not do this thing.
I will not listen. The truth must be made known.
Everything I say is for your own good.
My own good snaps my patience. Then I want none of it.
You are fatally wrong. May you never learn who you are.
Go, one of you, bring the shepherd here. Let us leave this woman to brag of her royal name.
Ah, miserable. That is the only word I have for you now. That is the only word I can ever have.
Why has she left us, Oedipus? Why has she gone?
In such a passion of sorrow.
I fear the silence.
Something dreadful may come of it.
Let it come! However base my birth, I must know about it. The queen, like a woman, is perhaps ashamed to think of my low origin. But I am a child of luck, and I cannot be dishonored. Luck is my mother. The passing months, my brothers, have seen me rich and poor. If this is so, how could I wish that I were someone else? How could I not be glad to know my birth?